What's up? We're gonna try this again. So, I am actually in the process of roasting a couple of coffees. Well, it's the same coffee, but differently. I did the Kenyan coffee that I just posted just now on. And what I'm gonna be doing on that is that I'm gonna be roasting it two different ways. The first way is going to be a slower light to medium roast. So hopefully it's a lot sweeter than acidic than compared to the last one. And then the second roast is going to be a dark roast. And I have an assumption that the dark roast is going to be a lot better compared to the medium roast, but we shall see. So I'm gonna roast it, I'm gonna take you through that, and then once we're done with that, we are going to taste it in the next couple of weeks, a week or two, and then I'll let you know how that stuff works. Talk to you later. Okay. This is my roaster. This is my sample roaster. The production worker roaster is at a facility, another facility, undisclosed facility. But this roaster right here is my baby. This is where I'll be roasting the coffee. And these are 150 grams each. So what I'm gonna do is put the coffee inside of here and then roast it based off time. And I have some other parameters that I do follow just for this small roaster, as you can see right there. But right now it's coming to temperature, and I think I'm about to go ahead and get it started soon. But this roast coffee. So the first roast will be a dark roast, I believe, and then the second one is going to be a medium roast. I'll walk you through the process, okay? Okay, this is what I'm talking about right now. I just roasted the coffees right now. As you can see, this is the dark roast. I'll show more video as I go on, showing the comparison between both of them. This is the medium roast. It took about 10 to 11 minutes each roast, and it went well. No real problems, although I'm not used to roasting at 150 grams. I usually do 300, but those are the coffees. The Kenyan coffee, same as that coffee. I try to roast the second one, the medium roast, a little bit slower, and I got to about 9 minutes of first crack to 2 first crack, and the other one is about 8.5, 8.25. It was very hard to hear the actual first crack because the beans are usually popping and very audible, but in this case it wasn't the case. Maybe because that's just the nature of the coffee beans, which does happen quite a bit, you know. Or it could be to the point where that it wasn't enough coffee beans inside of the actual roaster. So now what we're gonna be doing with these two coffees is, I think we'll do it next time, but I just wanna really just talk about what I'm trying to talk about. I don't know what I'm doing, but here we go. Next time, once these coffees are rested for about a week or two, then that's when we'll go ahead and grind them up, get the roast degree, and then also start brewing them, seeing how they taste with different methods and all that stuff, seeing what I like, see what I don't like, see what I still need to change with the coffees, you know, as I go through this journey. But I do, I guess, kind of wrap it up a little bit on this particular video, is that coffee roasting, can be a science, but it's also an art too, as they say, because with personalities, my personality, you don't know my personality, not yet, but through personalities, through people's personalities, you can understand them a lot more and what they like and what they want to present to other people, you know? And that's more so the case here too. I like a juicy rounder cup, something that's evident that you can taste, but nothing not too acidic to where it just rubs you the wrong way. And you know, and I try to do that in most of the coffees that I do sell, you know. But I think hopefully you'll start to see more so my personality as I do these videos and understand what's going on. And it's gonna be something that I'm looking forward to doing because I want you to know more about me. And the reason why I say that so many times is because that's the art part of coffee roasting. You get to know more about that person, the way they tick, what foods they like, what gets them out of bed each and every day, you know, what pisses them off to an extent, what makes them happy. So that's where I'm trying to do and give back. And I know that these videos may seem random, which they kind of are, but I'm really trying to commit here to give you something that's helpful. You know, at the end of the day, I'm trying to be helpful. So this is kind of like what I do right now with my coffees. And I'm looking forward to seeing what else I can give you, you know. So the next step in this whole process is for me to wait. You know, there's nothing sexy fun about that. But I can actually roast this, I can actually brew this coffee right now in my favorite brewer. It's just right here, the Hario B60. We'll talk about that later. But I'm not, because I've known through time that most coffees do suck. From the very beginning. Yes, I can go ahead and grind it up now, wait like a day and taste it. But I do want to give it its chance to degas naturally. And as we go through this journey, you'll understand why certain things are what they are, and why I believe a month to 2 month range of actually having your coffee is more ideal than anything, you know. Yes, you want it as fresh as possible, but it gets to the point where fresh as possible, you actually may get more mad to the roasting company, because the coffee is changing so much. So you taste it one time and it doesn't taste the way that you think that you want it to taste, you know. So that's more so the things that is very important and key to what coffee roasting and coffee brewing is all about. And let me know what else you want to know or talk about and all that good stuff. I'm open ears. I even thought about doing a reactionary videos from here to there, watching different YouTube videos that when people were making coffees and through what there are coffee makers, and then also just reacting to it, you know, not so much overly giving my opinion, but giving my expert advice and tips and tricks of things that you may be going through, you know. You may not have like this fancy limited gear. You may have just a Mr. Coffee maker, you know. And I want to be able to give you knowledge to help you make a better cup of coffee, you know. So that's what we're all about right now. That's what we're going to be talking about. And we're going to talk about a lot of stuff. Why I believe food is extremely important, and how even to the extent of smoking meat, which I do from time to time, can help you be more of a critical eye when it comes to coffee drinking, you know. So that's what I have going for me right now. That's what I have for you. And just let me know what you think, and we will talk to you later. Bye.